Hello everyone, it's Simmuz, so welcome to a brand new video in the Sims. For today. We are doing another hip hip shell challenge. So this hip hip shell is the hip hip shell 613, so it was for the 13th of June. And as always, for any hip hip shell, if this is the first one that you're watching on my channel, I have a whole playlist of me going through shell challenges, so I highly suggest you check that out. But also, what are you doing? I literally post about these challenges every day, basically. Basically every other video of my is one of these shell challenges by Hip Hip Renee. So if you don't know who Hip Hip Renee is, all her links are gonna be in the description down below. I'm gonna link her Twitch so you can see her streams. I usually hang out in her streams as well. So if you want to chat with me, I'm usually in her streams, and usually she also streams and she goes through the shell challenges. So if you want to check the shell challenges that she does, if you want to participate and see her reaction to her, like the shell challenge, I highly suggest to follow her on Twitch, but also I'm gonna link her YouTube channel and her Twitter down below, so highly suggest you check her out. But this shell challenge, it was super fun to make. It was actually very therapeutic to make this, because I don't know what's happening with me lately, but I wasn't inspired at all with building in The Sims. I don't know what was going on. If you follow me on Twitter, you might have seen it. I was struggling a little bit with building. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling inspired about building. I know that you guys might be like, but you are posting every day about building, basically. And I'm like, yeah, every other video of mine is a build video. The reason is, I like building, and The Sims 4 is my favorite thing about the game, and I have so many backlogged videos that I needed to post. Some videos are older, like some videos are before even Eco Lifestyle came out. Obviously this one isn't. This one is very much inspired by the Eco Lifestyle, and you know, it was also the inspiration behind the entire, like, I think Renee's inspiration for the shell as well. I think she said that it was inspired by the idea of making a container home, and that's exactly actually what I did. I did do a container home. I decided to go a little bit of a more bougie, modern version of a container home, a little bit more sophisticated, I guess. Usually container home are a little bit more rustic, a little bit more industrial. This one is very cool, modern, in the super aesthetic, cool vibe that is, I love that vibe. So definitely that was my inspiration. Also, as I said, I wasn't super inspired. It wasn't the build fault, it wasn't the shell's fault. I was just not inspired at all. In general, about building, I wasn't feeling it. So I think that, like, putting myself in this game and building this weird, like, super weird build. I'll admit it, it's weird. It has a weird layout. It has those weird windows at the side. I'm gonna talk about those a little bit later. So yeah, it is a weird build, but I really enjoyed it, and I think it really helped with trying to not get stuck again into not building anything. And I don't know, I think I really like it. I think it turned out pretty great. And obviously you can see that part right there is gonna be the container part of the house. The rest is all like structure. So that container right now is yellow. I'm gonna make it blue. I think it looks much better in blue. But a couple of reasons. I think the blue really makes it a little bit more bougie, a little bit more sophisticated. But also, I did do another Eco Lifestyle inspired home using only Eco Lifestyle and the base game, and I did use a yellow and red containers. So since I didn't want to keep the same color scheme for another Eco Lifestyle based home, I decided to go with the yellow, with the blue, sorry, and change up the yellow for a color that I didn't use yet. Another thing, talking about those windows that you see on the side, that weird roofing part that you saw me build at the beginning that I completely ignored that I'm talking about right now. That part is obviously the feature of the house to me. It definitely is the main structural point. It's super cool, and it's like, oh my god, what is this? And I did copy it, so I'm not gonna take credit for it. This is not my idea. I watched a video by Kate Emerald. If you don't know Kate Emerald, I'm gonna link her channel down below as well. She makes some incredible builds, she has incredible tips. She has so much talent for building in The Sims. It's incredible. I love all of her builds, and she makes some crazy things. I highly suggest you watch her content. I really like watching her stuff because it really gives me so much inspiration. So obviously the inspiration for this house was eco lifestyle, but I also using those windows to make it, I don't know, I feel like it was such a feature to add in, and it works super well. Another thing that I really like is those new windows from eco lifestyle. While from the outside I'm not a huge fan of them, I think they look pretty cute but not like the best, but the inside is gorgeous, and I love the like entrance part, the little shelf, I guess you could call it. Oh my god, that's so cute, and I'm gonna fill that up. You're gonna see it in a second. Something that I had a kind of trouble with this house was finding the right color scheme. I wanted to go very natural, very neutral. I didn't want to feel like too crazy neutral though, so there are some kind of pops of colors, but I also try to keep it as neutral as possible because I feel that the neutral really goes well with eco lifestyle in general. A lot of items from eco lifestyle have this neutral wood tone, this kind of creamy color scheme that I really wanted to highlight. Another thing, I'm gonna point it out, I did put in a ladder, which in my hindsight might not be the best thing to add in this house, since one of the bedrooms upstairs is a toddler bedroom and toddlers cannot go up and down the ladder. So either you're gonna have your toddler only living upstairs, which is possible because all the stuff that the toddler needs is upstairs, but you know, it's kind of a lot. Or either you do that, or you change the bed for the toddler into another bed for a child, or you move into that. My idea behind it is that you are moving in with a toddler that is almost aging up, so it's very close to aging up. It's almost a child, so it is still a toddler, so you're gonna have a toddler bed, but in a couple of days you're gonna change it into the child bed, and for the meantime the toddler is just gonna stay upstairs, just for, you know, the gameplay sake, but it's fine. Also, I did this little neat thing with that seating, I'm not sure how to call it, that seating thing with the books, and this table from Eco Lifestyle. I think that looks super cute, and in my mind, obviously, you can pull the seating part out and sit down there if you want, and move it around. In my mind, it has like wheels. I'm not sure if it has wheels in game. I think it doesn't. I think it just has like little feet, but in my mind, obviously it has wheels, so you can move it out and move it around the house if you need some more seating, if you need to sit at the front and chill, or if you need some seating for the kitchen even. I think that looks super cute. Another thing about this house, something that we needed to add per the challenge rules for the shell challenges, was to add an ATM. So I did add that thing in. You're gonna see it in a second when we're moving onto the office space of the house. But I'm gonna say it, I kind of cheated a little bit. I made it small and made it like a little trophy thing. It works, it's cute, and I think it looks cute and it makes sense in the house because I didn't really have a space to fit it in. But also I understand if you feel like I kind of cheated with that. I kind of did, so I'll take that. Obviously, as always, I didn't say that, but as always, there are gonna be screenshots at the end of the video, and you can download this house right now. It's up on the gallery. You can use hashtag Simmuz. You can use my ID, which is Simmuz, like here on YouTube, but without spaces, or you can use also hashtag HipHipShell613, which is the shell challenge. So you are also gonna see all the other creation from this beautiful shell that Renee did. And I really enjoyed all the other creations. I did watch her stream. Actually, I just watched her stream. It was like a couple hours ago, and yeah, I had so much fun with this. So this area right here that is connected to the house, to the weird little windowed space that you saw me build, this is the office area, and it's a pretty neat little office. There is a guitar, there is a painting station. You can go there and use the computer. I think it's cute. It's a fun little orangey kind of vibey office. And you see me here struggle with that ATM. I didn't know where to put it at all. So yeah, I was thinking to make like a little computer area and trying to squeeze the ATM in, making it seem like it's another screen, but it didn't make much sense. And with the vibe of the house that was very like modern and cool and super neutral, that didn't fit at all. So as you see right now, I moved it, made it small, I moved it right up there, and it works. It's not the best placement. I could have done something cooler, probably, but I wasn't super inspired, as I said, so I really wanted to keep it as simple as possible, keep the house easy. Didn't want to make crazy things, as I usually do for these show challenges. If you don't know, I made some weird houses for the show challenge. I think this one is pretty neutral and fine. I like it. But yeah, this is the bathroom. It's the only bathroom in the house, so you know it's not like the best thing. But there is a not a hot tub. There's a tub, and there is a shower, so you can wash your toddler if you decide to keep it a toddler. You're probably gonna have to move the toddler using teleportation, which is fine. It's just using a cheat. I use it basically all the time. And yeah, this bathroom is pretty nice. Again, super sleek, super modern, which was the vibe that I was going for. I really like this wood tone as well. It breaks it from the rest of the house a little bit. It makes it feel a little bit more cool. Not cool as in cool, but like cool toned, which I think works very well for the bathroom. Having it like cool toned and a little bit more like muted from the rest of the house, which is very like warm toned wood. But it's fine. This is the master bedroom right here. The master bedroom is not that big, but I decided, you know, it was fine. I fit in everything that we needed. There's also a chair, which is something that I don't really think it's needed in a bedroom. You just need a bed and cabinet / wardrobe, and that you're fine. But you know, I had a little bit of space, so I did put in a chair as well. And the color scheme is very greeny. Right now I try to make the purple work because I really love that purple swatch, but I didn't find anything that I liked in this bedroom that filled up the space nicely, that worked with that purple. Especially the paintings, I didn't really find a painting that worked, so I did change it up with a green swatch and use a green painting as well. I think those paintings are from I might say City Living, maybe? I think City Living. City Living! And and yeah, just adding a little bit of decoration, a couple of curtains, because I really wanted to have curtains in the bedroom especially. And you know, it made sense since the roof of the bedrooms is completely made of glass. At least you have some way to cover up the rest of the structure. And you know, I don't mind the roof being completely glass, because obviously, yeah, you're gonna get light coming in through the roof, but also, first thing first, it looks super cool. Second, it looks like it gives so much natural light, which I love. And third, you're not gonna get light directly in your eyes immediately, because the sun doesn't like completely, it's not up in the sky when you wake up in the morning. It usually gets high up enough for you to see it through the roof when it's like midday. So in the middle of the day, you probably are waking up soon or are woken up already. So it makes sense. So you can see here is the toddler bedroom that I just finished. That was, as I said, a toddler bedroom. So yeah, take it as you want. I really like it. It's super cute, but I understand if you feel like it makes no sense to have a toddler room on top of a house without the stairs to go up, since toddler cannot use ladders. It's fine. So right here, to cover up the rideau roof coming through, I did place those kind of things for like the industrial look. That really looks well with the outside, it really ties it in. And here we have a little patio, so I did put in a little barbecue and some seating area, some plants to make it look nice, and some lights outside. And then we're gonna move on to the back. Adding some green on the house, I think that really ties it in with the eco look as well, which is always good. And yeah, we're moving on to the patio, I think. A little of, oh yeah, I also put in a dumpster because we are in Evergreen Arbor and I wanted a dumpster. So I placed that one in. We also have the bin inside, obviously, so don't be scared. So at the back, I decided to add in a pool to make it a little bit more cool. And since we had so much space in this lot, because it's a 30 by 20 and the shell wasn't that big, so I decided to put in also a community garden. So my idea behind it is that this part of the house isn't supposed to be part of the house. It's supposed to be like a community garden. Then maybe the owner of the house, maybe it's part of the lot, but they decided to give it to the community so the community can come here, plant their plants, grow their stuff, grow their compostable stuff, make their stuff up. I don't know. And it's like a neat little area for gardening. So there is a nice gardening station, you can see, that is covered up. There is a nice I don't know how to little trailer here that I think is used to sell stuff, and there are a lot of places for you to plant stuff, which is great, and I really like it. I think it turns out super cute. There is a nice little insect farm and little nice bench. There is patchy. It's cute. It's a cute little community garden that I think works pretty nicely, and I like it. Obviously, you guys can let me know what you think about this. My favorite part is definitely the house. I think the house is definitely the main focus, but I really like the garden as well. It's super cute, and I really like the landscaping that I did. It's very simple, no big trees, very clean, but I really like it. And as well, right here, I'm placing a lot of tropical things, so it's like, it feels like it's a little garden part inside the house, and from the inside, that looks great. I love it. And here are the screenshots. This is the outside of the house, and here is the house with the garden next to it. I think it looks super cute. Yeah, I really enjoy it. I think this feature part of the house with the slanted roof part, that looks super dope. And yeah, I just really enjoy it. I think it's very much the vibe that we were going for, which was like super bougie, super modern container home. And the inside is gorgeous. I'm super in love with the inside. I'm really loving a lot of the stuff that came with Eco Lifestyle. I think that is just gorgeous. And yeah, this dining space is my favorite part of the house, 100%. That is just gorgeous. And the fact that you can look into the little garden, oh my god, I love that. It's so pretty. I really like it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Again, if you want to download it, it's up on the gallery right now. You can use hashtag SillySimmuz like here on YouTube. You can use my ID SillySimmuz. You can use hashtag HipHipShell1613. And yeah, I think this is it. I'm just gonna go through the last screenshots. This is the bedroom, the total bedroom. I didn't really talk about this, but it's cute. It's a cute little bedroom, and I really like the new doll house right here. I really like that. I think that's super cute. And here is the shot to show you the roof, the glass roof. I think that's also super cool. Very modern and very interesting, a very interesting part of the house, which works. It's fine. This is the little patio upstairs, so this is like their private area, and then we're moving on. This is the pool again. Still, this is supposed to be the private area, and then we have the community garden right here, which is super cool. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, put on notifications so that you know when the next video is coming out. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.